Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2 HD with Morris. And at the end of the last episode, we'd just been busted.
Freeze.
So now we're gonna bust back out. Yeah, we just run into Ames and Ocelot, and it was all kicking off a bit. And it was all a bit of a mystery what was going on. And then before you knew it, it was alert time. And I think I should be on caution mode, but because I quit, and it's a few days later since the last part, I think the caution mode is actually gone. But which works fine for me. So yeah, hopefully this shouldn't be too well guarded. We'll take this uniform off, because we don't need it anymore. Okay, we'll get rid of this camera as well. If I can aim, there we go. It's alright, this is all part of the plan. There we go. Oh, I'm not messing about. I promise. Okay, so yeah, we have to get. What do we have to do? We have to get to Shell 2, and yeah, we gotta get to the president because it's flooding and he might drown with it, which wouldn't work out too well for us. I don't think we get paid if that happens. But first, we're gonna make a stop off over here in Strut F because we need a sniper to get over to Shell 2 because it's filled with bombs and we have to deactivate them with a sniper rifle naturally. But I don't know which room it's in, so I know it's in here, but I just don't know which room. So we'll have to check them all, I'm afraid, until we get it right. Pretty sure it's on this top floor. I know for a fact it's not downstairs, so there it is. I normally get a phone call after that. I'm also going to get this as well, which is the PSG-1T. So it's the tranquilizer version for later on. Because I'm doing pretty well with the kill count. Like I say, Raiden's a peace-loving man of the people. Actually, while we're here, you know what? I'll just go. Just gonna pick up some more ammo for things, but we don't need it. As long as we have our trusty trank gun, I think we're okay. I'm quite excited today, actually. A few days ago, I placed an order for a new microphone. Like, at the moment, I'm using my P21 headset, which is good, but, you know, it could be better. It's not a particularly comfortable system I've got going here, because I have to wear the headset for this to work. But yeah, I'm going to be getting a new microphone, so it should be honest. It should arrive here in the next couple of days. You know, it could pave the way for maybe some dual commentaries as well in the future. But there are no plans to do that as of yet, so. But there's potential there. I'm excited. Alright, let's just get rid of this guy. I don't like the cut of his jib. And this guy. I'm a cautious man. Yeah, you can come here first, but it saves a bit of time if you just go ahead and get the... Because the first time you play through, you're not meant to know you need a sniper rifle. But obviously I do, so I just went and got it straight away. Just saves a bit of time.
Raiden, can you hear me? Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
I'm actually lying to you. You can do this with just the SOCOM. You don't need a sniper.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
But I mean, it's risky. It's much easier to do with the sniper rifle. But you can do a lot of them with this anyway. Because this thing's pretty accurate. He says, nervously. Stop auto-aiming at that one. Yeah, that's the only one that's really hard to hit, because obviously it moves and it's tiny. No, not the AK, that would be a terrible idea. Do I have any, oh I do, good. Because you know, my nerves get the better of me. There we go. I think there's one behind here. Is it that? Or am I wrong? Ah, yep, there is. Can I not shoot through the flag? Or have I already got... Oh, I've got it. That's okay. Where's the other one then? Oh, here we go. Another one? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, let's go. What could possibly go wrong?
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage or ideals or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true. But they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Excellent point, Raiden. This is one of my favorite cutscenes coming up. I don't know why. It's just cool. Yeah, way to not attract attention, Snake.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here.
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
How did he hear him? Over the helicopter. Whatever.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover. Stop impersonating him.
I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Ugh, could you please not blow me up?
That the best you can do, Snake?
Did I get it? We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Oh my god, he said the words. You can't refuse a man who says I'm counting on you. Alright, where's this launcher? Let's see if I remember how to do this. Well, that's one shot away already.
Use this.
Just throws it in the water. A ration? Come on. Not even been hit yet. Come on, catch up. Yeah, there we go. If you fire the missiles a little, when he's circling you, if you fire the missiles just in front of him, they've got a better chance of catching him up. But I mean, it doesn't always work. Depends where he's going. It's not looking good for you, Solidus. Yeah, sometimes he goes a little bit too fast and they don't catch up in time. Oh my.
You're tougher than I thought.
That's right, you can't touch me while I'm in an animation. Okay, Snake, you need to just... You need to move. You really... Oh, it'd be really helpful if you moved. Not quite. Yeah, if anything's coming towards you, just... oh my god. No, this is a little tougher. Just this little animation here, the hanging one. Works quite nicely. How did I miss from there? Oh. Where are you now then, eh? This high definition, I can see it so clearly. Remember the old PS2 days, you couldn't really see him properly. Oh, it's happening, Solidus. I'm sorry. No problem.
There's something coming up.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Nobody help me. I can do it. I can do this. I can pull myself up.
They got my eye.
told you I can do this. I can climb up. See?
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
See? I'm up.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh,
The president's all yours.
okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his
Even though
frozen
they're
body
actually
from
not.
some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
Which
That's
is
all
established in
there
the
is to it.
4th game, but they kind of just brush over it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world,
What responsibility?
to keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
That's okay with me.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
I'd say we're about halfway through
It's
now.
not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake, that has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Whoa, touched a nerve with the Colonel there. Okay, well, I'm going to pause it for now, guys. It's been quite a long episode. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you join me for the next episode where we'll go and find the president. I say it every time, but, well, you know, eventually we'll get... The time when I don't say it is the time we'll get to the president. But yeah, join me for the next episode, guys, and I will see you later.